Hello, I'm Jessie Hurley, and today we're going to be playing with the Viva Decor 3D paint to create a texturized faux granite background. I love this paint because it can hold its shape and get height, which will create that lovely 3D texture. To start with, you can apply the paint with different tools. We're going to do our first layer with a kitchen sponge. You can also use paintbrushes, daubers. I prefer for the granite to use a natural sea sponge. To get the initial layer on, I'm just going to pick up some of the paint, not too much because a little bit goes a long way, and just rub it in a quick, easy circle all over the background to create that base color. Now, if I wanted some extra dimension, I could go in with other layers in a circular motion and create that depth, but I want to get that sort of granite effect. So I'm picking up the paint again and I'm pouncing all over the page. Now you can see, because I'm using cut up kitchen sponge, that I'm getting the line of the edge of the sponge, which is why I'm not a big fan of the kitchen sponge as a tool. The foam stencil brushes that have the round edges work quite well, and of course the sea sponge once we get into the next two colors. So I've got some dimension there with the copper. I'm now moving on to the walnut, and again I'm just going to pick up just a little bit of color and pounce. You can see already how the sea sponge has a far more natural pounce to it, design to it, than the kitchen sponge did, though I have a bit of a big lump there. And then to have a bit of flair, a bit of fun, we're going to add some blue. Now I've gone a bit clunky with my sponge in that spot, but that's okay because we can actually build color on top of that as well. So if there is a section that you didn't like as much, we could go back in with another color and pounce over top of it. Either color it out completely or add more of another color. The one difficulty of this paint is knowing when to stop, because you want to just keep going and adding and texturizing to create your colors. And the 3D paint dries in about 2 minutes, not even. The thicker the lumps, the longer it will take to dry. But there is my faux granite background.